Welcome back, squad. Some running backs you want to avoid this year. Let's go. Like I said, squad 4 running backs you want to avoid this season. Let's get into it. Number 1, Jaylen Warren. He's currently sitting in the low 30s ADP, like 32, 33 in that range. He's still a little too pricey for me, and even if he wasn't pricey, I still don't trust him. Last season, he had a 45% snap share, and that was with Najee Harris, who runs like he's a moose. Are moose fast? I don't actually know if they're like a quick... I don't know. I don't actually know. 45% snap share, and then on top of that, he's never had a season where he averaged more than 9 carries a game. 9 is me rounding up. The dude is 5'8". They like him, but they don't trust him to be like the goal line back or to just score touchdowns. He's had like 6 rushing touchdowns, maybe total, right? They just don't trust him to do that. And he's not big enough to consistently do that. Plus, they just drafted a running back who's not Najee Harris, who's quicker, who's faster, who is built more to be a 3-down back than Jaylen Warren. So I'm pretty out on him. If you want the other guy, Mr. Johnson, sure, be my guest, but I'm out. I'm out on Warren. Number 2, I've talked about him before, regression candidate James Cook. He's currently going at ADP 14, so he's sitting in that like mid-10s round-ish. And he's just regression. He had 16 touchdowns last season. That's going to regress. Josh Allen runs the ball. He had a 48% snap share last season, less than 50%. They like Ty Johnson. They like Ray Davis. They're going to use those guys still. They're not going away. Not much has changed really in this offense. It's still going to be Josh Allen running the ball at the 1. And like I've said before, you really need like a 4-yard rush, which as we can see does happen and has happened, but it's just tough to predict. Good running back, great player. Just fantasy-wise, I don't think he'll be as good as he was last year. Also had a 45% red zone snap share, less than 50%, again, concerning for the RB1. Number 3 is a little interesting, and it's solely based off ADP at this point, and it's Ashton Genti. He's going at ADP 5 right now, which is very high, and he's super talented, and I think he's going to be great in the NFL. But in his rookie season, going as RB5, that's a little scary for me. The things that scare me, other than his price, he's on the Raiders, which the Raiders are, in my opinion, the worst team in that division. Yes, they got Geno. Yes, they're improving. I don't think they're there yet, so I think the goal line work will be limited just because I don't think they're going to score all the time, every time. And Genti's super good. He's super talented. He's going to be a great NFL running back. I truly believe that. He could be the RB1 next year, or they could ease him into the workload. You just don't know, right? And so you're paying that price of his ceiling, right? Because I don't think he would top a healthy Saquon Barkley. I don't think he would top a healthy Bijan, right? Comparably, yes. But better than them, I don't know. So I don't know how much higher he can go is the kind of the hard part for me with him. He's going to get a lot of touches. I still love the player, especially in a year from now. I think once that offense is more solidified. But I'm just a skeptic and I need to see it before I believe it. And I have a feeling I'm going to be wrong about him, but at his price, I just can't do it. People get really excited around rookies and like the newness of the position. And not that Genti can't be great, but more so you have a sure thing with Saquon, right? You know what you're getting with that Eagles offense, with that team, with what you've seen last year. He can replicate that pretty close to what he did this past year. In a year, I will love him, I think, but this year I need to see it. And last but not least, he's going at RB27. It's Tony Pollard. He had a 68% snap share last season with the Titans, which is good, pretty high for a running back, or decently high. They've said they want to use Tajay more and make it a more of a split. And I think you've kind of reached your ceiling with Pollard. Cam Ward comes in and will bring some excitement, but I don't see them going like full-blown, like anything above 70% for Pollard. I think realistically it'll be like a 60-40 split, which is kind of what they went for last year before all the injuries. It might even be closer to 50-50. So Pollard is good. I think he's a good NFL player. He's definitely not bad, but he's on the Titans in this committee thing that just kind of confuses me. I just think there's better options in that range. Pollard is also 28 years old. Spears is 23. So these little things that kind of are adding up for Pollard kind of scare me a little more and a little more and a little more. If he was like RB like 32, 33, like 5 spots lower, I'd say like totally fine, you know? The price seems to be fair, but there's a little too much risk for me at that cost, so I'm probably out on Pollard this year. Anyway, that's my list. Let me know what you think, who you are not drafting this year. We will move on to a new position here shortly. In the meantime, peace out.